In today's lesson, we are going to talk about all the different ways we use the word other. We're going to look at the difference between the words other and the other when it is in front of a noun, and we will also talk about the words other, others, the other, and the others when they are being used as a pronoun. And just for fun, we're going to talk about the word another, also used as a determiner or a pronoun. I know this sounds like a lot to take in, but once you get the initial hang of things, it's actually quite simple. But if you want to skip around to different sections, I will list the timestamps below in the description box, so please check that if you want to skip around. All the different ways we use the word other can be divided into just two categories. We use it as a determiner or we use it as a pronoun. So let's just briefly go over what they are. Determiners are words that go in front of a noun to help modify the noun. So that's just a very fancy way to say they are words that go in front of a noun. I gave a lot of examples on this slide, but you do not have to memorize any of these. Some examples here are possessive adjectives like her car, their home, or articles like a, an, or the. Demonstratives like this or those. Numbers like 3 chairs. Words like some or any. So again, we can use the word other like a determiner. Pronouns are words that take the place of other nouns. So they work like substitutes or replacement words of other nouns. For example, in the first sentence here, it says, many people like Mary. She is loved by everyone at work. She is a pronoun, which is replacing the word Mary or substituting for the word Mary. The second sentence says, his car is bigger than mine. Mine is a different type of pronoun, but it's still a pronoun. And the word mine is replacing the words my car. His car is bigger than my car. If you look at the third example, it says this class is easy, but others are hard. Others is replacing other classes. Oh my goodness, so sorry for my writing. Those words are other classes are hard. So this is just an example to show you that the word other is either used as a determiner or a pronoun. Let's talk about when we should use the word other and when we should use the other when we are using them as a determiner. So we just said that a determiner comes in front of a noun. So we're going to look at the difference between other and the other when it comes in front of a noun. On the left side, it says we use it when we are being not specific. So we are generally speaking. Example here says, some people did not travel. Other people booked their vacations right away. Other people booked their vacations right away. I'm not talking about a specific group of people. I'm generally speaking, some people did this and some other people didn't do that. If you look to the right, however, when we say the other and a noun, we use it when we are referring to the remaining people or things in a specific group. For example, in this example, where are the other pieces? I say the other pieces, not where are other pieces. Because in my mind, there is a specific group. Let's say there are 10 pieces in this puzzle. So that is my group that I'm thinking of. I only see 5 pieces. So where are the other pieces? So there has to be a specific group of people or things that you are thinking of. And then when I say the other pieces, I am referring to the remaining or the leftover, the rest of the pieces or people in that group. I want to give you one more set of examples. On the left, it says your counselor can help you with your application. Other information can be found on our website. Again, we're just generally speaking, other information can be found on our website. On the right side, it says 12 students decided to play soccer. The other students decided to stay inside. When I say the other students and not other students, I have the article the in front of here. I'm thinking of my class. In my class, I have 20 students. That's a 2. I have 20 students. So 8 students decided to stay inside, right? So the group I'm imagining is just the group of kids I have in my classroom. So that is the only difference between other and the other when we use them as determiners. Now, if you use the word the other and a singular noun, that means we're talking about the second thing or second person out of 2. So it's not a large group, it's just out of 2. For example, this man is a teacher. The other man owns a business, right? So it's just a group of 2. One of my pens is black, the other one is white. So again, we're talking about a group of 2. If I say the other, and then a singular noun right after. How are you guys doing so far? I hope you are hanging there with me. We are done with determiners, and now we'll talk about how we use these words as pronouns. Just a friendly reminder, a pronoun is used as replacement or substitute for another noun, or just for anything else. For example, the children's voices were much louder than ours. Ours is a pronoun for our voice. I think this is important because when you are using the word other or others as a pronoun, that means that this word other is a noun. Therefore, there will not be another noun that comes after it. If I'm using the word other as a determiner, then yes, a noun will follow. But just keep in mind that when we are using these words as a pronoun is a noun. Therefore, that word in itself will be functioning like a noun. The difference between the pronouns other and others is that other is simply a singular form and others will be the plural form of the pronoun. For example, on the left, it says, my son loves the old broken fire truck toy more than any other. So here the word other is a pronoun for more than any other toy, right? On the right, it says, these pens are dry. Do you have others? Others is a substitute for other. Do you have other pens, right? So this difference between these two is very simple. One is used as a singular pronoun and the other one is used as a plural pronoun. We are still talking about pronouns, but now let's talk about why we should say the other and the others instead of other and others. When I use the phrase the other as a pronoun, I'm talking about the second thing or second person in a group of 2. For example, my son held his toy in one hand and his blanket in the other. So clearly it's the other hand, right? He has 2 hands. One of my cat's eyes is green, the other is blue. The other is a pronoun that represents the other eye. This is very similar to what we discussed when we were talking about determiners, right? But instead of having a noun that comes right after, clearly there is no other noun that comes after this pronoun. But the way we use it is the same as we discussed when we were talking about the determiner. This is the last one on our pronouns list. When I say the others as a pronoun, I am talking about the remainder of what is left in a group. For example, I've done 2 of my chores. I'll do the others later. The others is a pronoun that really is substituting for the other chores. So let's say I have 5 daily chores. I did 2. I'm going to do the other 3 later. This usage is very similar to what we discussed when it came to the determiner. So the only difference between the determiner and a pronoun is that when you use it as a determiner, a noun must follow it. If you use it as a pronoun is a noun, so there will be no noun that comes after this pronoun. Lastly, let's talk about the word another. The word another generally means one more, extra, or different. When I use it as a determiner, it just means that I need to have a noun that comes right after. For example, can I have another spoon? So, can I have one more spoon? If I use it as a pronoun, it means that it's replacing something else. A pronoun is a noun already, therefore I will not have another noun that comes after. So I can say, I dropped my spoon. Can I have another? Let's finish today's lesson with a short worksheet. Please choose from the words another, other, the other, others, or the others. And please pause this video for more time. Number 1. I ordered 5, but I only received 3. Where are the others? Number 2. I really like that drink. Can I have another? Number 3. Some still wear masks while others don't feel the need. Here, we're generally talking about some people and then other people. There is not a specific group of people we're talking about. Therefore, we don't say the others. We just say others. Number 4. I found one shoe, but the other one is gone. Number 5. Put these in the box and put the others in the trash can. Number 5 is very vague, but in this type of situation, I'm not sure what other options you have besides the words, besides the others. Number 6, do you have any other questions? And number 7, these seats are reserved. Can you please go to the other side? That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that helpful, and if you did, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. And please comment below if you have any questions regarding what we went over today, or if you have any questions regarding grammar. I'll see you guys next time.